Hello. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Is anyone on? Let's make sure this is working. Okay. If you are on, please say hello. Chat in the box. How is everyone doing today? So I know there's lots of new members since last week. I believe it was 300 new members in our group. Hello, Lisha. Hi. Oh, okay, great. Hi, Regina. Badrash. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Awesome. Very excited. So for those who do not know who I am, for the 300 new members we have, hi, Mary. Yes, Badrash. Let's see. Do we even have a winner today? Let me check. Give me a second. Hold up. Let me check. Actually, there's no winner for today. Hi, Jalen. Hi, Ken. Lori, how are you? We miss you. Okay, so first, before we get started, really, so let me reintroduce myself for the 300 new members. I am Joel. I'm the co-founder of LifePro, and I'm really excited to be on with you. And we have a weekly call sharing updates, new releases, and just to check in, to say hello. And I wanted to take the time, Amber, when she's back.
Hello.
Amber, I think you give a little intro for those. We have 300 new members this week. Did you hear me before?
Super excited.
Yes. So I think they need an intro about you.
Yes. Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Amber Kivett, and I am board licensed certified as sports medicine and human performance specialist for LifePro. I deal with a lot of pain with clients and work with a variety of different individuals from 6 to 90, all different abilities. And every day, my goal is to provide instant pain relief, and LifePro is a huge component of that. So super excited to meet all of you.
So I just want to give Amber credit for being on today. Okay, so no one knows, but we had a massive shoot 2 days ago. 16 products in one day, and Amber did it all. So I honestly, it's a miracle she's on today because she lost her voice just 2 days ago. So we're really lucky to have her. So thank you, Amber, for your hard work. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So yes, Lewis, congratulations on your Fusion X. Awesome. So by the way, I didn't tell you, Amber, we just got the video commercial for our treadmill. So I want to see if I can run it now. So give me
Awesome.
1 second. I just want to show everyone. I don't know if sound is going to work because I'm new to attaching videos, but let me know what you think about this video. Okay. And then let me know, of course, if there's sound or not. Give me 1 second. It's loading. By the way, I'm wearing a San Diego sweatshirt because I'm really cold in New York. I'm hoping a San Diego shirt is going to warm me up here. Wait a second. Where is my video? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay, so share screen. How does this work? Share screen. Application. No, it's not coming up.
Well, Joel, I don't know if this makes any difference to you, but I got a little surprise for you. Check it out.
What do you got? Oh, there we go.
Okay, everything
so it
is
opened
exactly
up
where we left it from the video shoot.
Wow.
That's the paper.
So yeah, we did it, everyone, just so you know what's going on. Amber shoots our orientation videos. So we did it in her house. Yes, in her house. So she's showing us the treadmill that's still there. She didn't have a chance to put it away. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Tell me if you see this. I'm gonna close us out. Oops.
There you go. We're up.
Okay, so now I just need to know if you hear sound. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
The Pacer by LifePro will break all of your expectations of a treadmill.
You're good.
With the Pacer, Pacer, you can stay in shape this holiday season like never before. The Pacer is easy to assemble. You'll have it out of the box and ready to use in 3 minutes or less.
Lost sound, Joel.
Models.
There you go.
Yet thin white LED display, as well as convenient holders for tablets, smartphones, and water bottles. 36 preset programs give you a variety of workout types and lengths. Bluetooth speaker and connectivity and aux connection enable you to experience interactive workouts. Powered by popular running apps on your tablet or smartphone, apps can control the pacer's speed and incline to mimic outdoor running conditions. The pacer can auto incline and reach levels of up to 12 degrees and speeds up to 9.9 miles per hour. 6 hybrid shock absorbers provide incredible running comfort, and the pacer's fold-up design helps you save space between workouts. Building a better, fitter you has never been easier. Order your Pacer treadmill today.
Okay, what do you think?
That's awesome.
Awesome. Okay, great. Yes. Did anyone hear the sound? I don't see anyone typing here. Oh, okay. I see. Someone says, because their name doesn't pop up, says, loving my Pacer. Okay. So if you liked the commercial, please let me know. If you didn't like it, please let me know because we can still edit it. And this is very exciting. We waited, oh my gosh, so many weeks, 6 weeks to release. Okay. Amber, the floor is yours. I'm going to zoom out so you get a little more attention.
Sounds good. All right. So today, my friends, is all about sharing with you our newest lineup to our products, which is really focusing on the hands and the feet. The foot massager that I've got in front of me right here is referred to as the Verdure. It is spelled Verdure for those of you who are looking for it on the Life Pro website or on Amazon.
It's not on the website yet.
Not yet, but when it's time.
It will be tomorrow. We'll talk about it.
Yes. So when it's time, when you look up for the spelling, it's Verdure. Just to keep it simple. What is really nice about this, if you are going in for surgery, coming out of surgery, whether it's foot, ankle, total knee replacement, ACL reconstruction, hip issues, one of the first things that we struggle with is moving certain body parts because the body has the instinct to shut everything down. And so what's really cool about this, it doesn't matter what age you are, but if you are trying to get your body moving again, but you can't activate it on your own, this is a really good device. For those of you who are the active aging population, hence senior citizens, or I don't really like to refer to as the elderly, because I think, as you get older, certain parts of your body start to break down a little more than others. But nonetheless, as we get stiff, as we start to break down, and you don't have the energy to move your own body, this is an awesome way to keep things moving so that you can relax and continue to do what you do. What makes it nice is that you can sit on your couch and do it like I am. If you sit at a desk all day, so you're an active individual, but you sit a lot during the day in order to work, you can position this under your desk and it's very, very quiet. Like somebody next to you in another cubicle isn't going to be able to hear it. And so you can keep your legs moving, your feet moving, and driving circulation into your limbs so that you don't get that restless leg feeling or you don't get the cramps. But it doesn't matter how old or how young you are. It works for a lot of variety of different individuals. So real quick, it's plugged in right now. It is operated through an AC plug-in into the wall. But just so you can see, it's got the panels here for your feet to sit on. You can do it barefoot or you can do it without barefoot. For those of you, we'll talk about contraindications at the end, but truthfully, there really aren't so many contraindications for this piece of equipment because we're trying to induce circulation into the extremities. So whether you have neuropathy or whether you have had a recent surgery or you're just not as active on your legs as what you used to be, it's a good way to work all of the joints with just your feet in contact here. But as well, it's not made for the hands, but you can actually position your hands on here as well. So if you have a frozen shoulder syndrome and you're trying to keep your shoulder moving, but you can't initiate it, it's another good application for using with frozen shoulder so that you continue to move without you having to activate it, especially if you're in a lot of pain. So as you can see here at the bottom, you're going to see the different controls. We have our programs here. This one specifically, if I remember right, let me look here. We've got 3 preset programs. So you don't have to do any thinking in order to operate it. You just choose one of 3 settings. The lowest level, the P1 program, comes with entry level, super slow motion. And then it progresses all the way up to a P3 program, which is going to be your higher speed of a 21 to a 30, has 30 different speed levels. So if you decide you want to go with manual mode versus going with a preset mode, or maybe you've got, like I said, frozen shoulder, and you just need to initiate motion, but you're a little anxious or a little worried about how much you're going to feel, start it on that P1 setting and ease your way on up until you get comfortable. And then you can crank up the energy to manual mode at a 25 to a 30, so that you're not having to worry about the programming ramping up like a roller coaster. You can go exactly where you want to be from the start. So anyhow, we've got our speed buttons here. We've got our time buttons here. It's set up for 15-minute workout or treatments. We've got our start-stop button here, and plug-in is on the back side. What's really cool about this, again, you can use it flat on your desk, or you can use it flat on the floor, and it has these feet. So if you're looking from the side, it has these feet. So they start, when you pull it out of the box, it comes with these feet flat. If you are working at a desk or at home on a countertop in your kitchen, it's going to sit completely level when you start. And then if you want to have that incline, so if you are sitting with your feet elevated on it, you'll pull up on the bottom of these, super easy to do. And then they sit on these little feet so that you get just a little bit of an incline, okay? So if it's not sitting level, but you're on a level surface, but it gives you a little bit of a prop on your feet, which actually neutralizes your hip alignment angle and takes away back pain in that seated position. So it makes the pelvis very much more in a neutral, comfortable position. So let's turn it on and you can see how quiet it is. It also comes with a remote control.
You're talking so much about the product. I have no idea what it does. What does it do?
It moves your body. So if you're looking for, you've heard of like the magic pill that makes you feel all good. This is the magic pill device. So this is the magic device that moves your body for you, that you don't have to do the work. It truly just does everything for you. But specifically, so it moves your legs back and forth. So I'm going to show you how that works. I'm just going to turn it on just to give you some perspective. No specific rhyme or reason why I'm choosing a P1 program right now, just to get it going. And again, if you have issues in your knees or in your hips, does come with a remote control. So you're going to need AAA batteries, 2 AAA batteries in order to use it. I believe it's 2, or maybe, yeah, it's 2 AAA batteries. So if you don't want to bend over to use it, then you can just sit back and chill out like I'm doing. We push the start and stop button, and now it's moving. It's moving me really, really slowly. So again, if you're a diehard, yep.
By the way, Amber, sorry, let me just get back on screen. You keep going.
Sure. Yep.
Hi, everyone. So just forgot to mention, don't buy it now. Tomorrow is 20% off, okay? So just hang in there. Tomorrow,
nice price.
We're going 20% off. And if you have any questions, and you have questions, write box, type it in. We're going to answer your questions at the end, okay? And just so you know, just in case you didn't know, that we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and supposedly Instagram, but I don't see it. But yeah, all right, now it's all yours.
Awesome. Hey, Joel, so I got a quick question for you. What is the suggested manufacturer's retail price for this? For those of you who are interested in looking at the web tomorrow, how much is the starting price without the discount?
So let me get back on screen. How do I hold up? Hold on. All right, awesome. Now we're good. Yes. So just so you know, there is a similar product out there that costs $279. We will be retailing at around $199, and tomorrow it will be 20% off. It's very exciting. And yes, I'm sorry I'm going off script, but Rita is asking about appearance. Yes, that's exactly why we decided to add this product to the lineup. We got a bunch of emails inquiring, like if we have something that we can put under the desk that would move automatically without any effort, and put things for their parents. So that's why we have it. All right, so let me give you back the floor.
Awesome. You'd be all excited. I painted my Piggly Wigglies just so you could see this feature today. Anyhow, so right now I've got it on the P3 setting. So I've got it on the highest setting that it goes. And as you can hear, it's like whisper quiet. So if you have animals at home that are sensitive to noises, if you have children who are trying to sleep, or you've got individuals that don't do well with other distractions with noise, it's super, super quiet. Really good if you've got autoimmune issues and you're trying to lower inflammation and increase circulation to the legs. It works really, really good for that. And again, you're going to change the application based on where you're sitting. So like right now, I'm sitting back, nice, chilled out. So it's nice just to feel this motion. I feel it more in my knee than I feel it in my foot ankle right now. But if I scooch up towards the edge of my seat, now I'm going to feel it more towards my foot ankle than I do in my knee. So positioning is going to change how you feel it based on what your goals are. And as you come up with certain thoughts as to how you're going to achieve that end goal based on your sitting position, make sure and reach out to us if you have questions about that, and we can provide you some insight, whether through video or through typing or sharing an email or post to you. But as you can hear, super quiet. It's automatically set up for 15 minutes, but I can decrease the time automatically with the remote. So once you start the unit, if you're not needing the full treatment, you can actually change the time without having to reset it or without having to pause the treatment. It does have 30 different speed levels. So if you are trying to just initiate movement, you're going to use it at a low speed of a 1 to 10. If you're wanting to get a little bit more advanced, but still not quite sure how your body's going to respond to it, you can choose anywhere from an 11 to 20 speed. And then last but not least, those of you that are really enjoying the effects and you want to go long, you can do 21 to 30 minutes. As far as how long you can do the session, when it comes to mobilization, we're not absorbing really any vibration here. It's just moving us. There really is no length of time that's too much time. It's no different than you being in a post-operative situation and your surgeon puts you through a machine that moves your body for you. They want to keep things moving, keeping fluid moving. So as long as you don't have an increase in pain when you're doing this exercise motion, because again, you're not activating it, you're just sitting here and it's moving you. So as long as you don't have any difference in sensation on a negative level, any increase in pain on a negative level, then you can use it as often during the day as you want to. In fact, more is better when you're trying to increase circulation to the extremities and keeping things moving. It's a very personal experience as to how much or how little you want to use it. So if you have questions once you get it in your home, definitely reach out to us and let us know so that we can help you with your end goals. Just to give you some perspective, I'm going to change positions here so that you can see it from a side angle, and I'm going to come up a little bit closer, always kind of restaging the room a little bit. So again, I'm on a P3 setting so that you can
we don't see you. We don't see you. We only...
Okay. I just want to make sure that you can see how much my feet are moving.
Okay, good.
Right? So I tell you what, let me slide this back just a tad. Now we see things now, I'm assuming. Can we see things now?
Much better.
So I just want to make sure you have an understanding of how much, it's a very subtle movement. And right now, because my knees are more over my foot ankle joint, I'm feeling this more in the top of my foot and through the ankle joint in general. But if I sit back a little bit further and lean back and just kind of chill out, I'm feeling it more up here into my knees, as well as into the top portion of my shin, as opposed to where I was up here and feeling more. You can also sit directly on top of it, which is going to change the alignment more to the Achilles. So a lot of different variations in which you can use it. But if you remember, I said that you could also use it for your hands. So let me show you how that can work, because it was not intended to be used for the hands. But I am that creative person that likes to come up with new ideas and different ways to multitask with the same unit. And so I'll show you.
By the way, for those who do CrossFit, this is amazing for CrossFit. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding.
It's amazing for recovery after you've made your joints hurt a lot after CrossFit. It's a good way to calm all those things down right before you go to bed. All right, so there we go. So I've been working on bodies today. So arms are a little sore. So here we go. So now I'm actually moving my shoulders by just being in position here. And you're going to change your alignment based on how far you are away from the unit, or how tall or how much you, so depending on how high or low the unit is compared to your body. The only challenge here, excuse me, with using this close to you is you might have to turn your palms more inward. So you're just going to have to find that magical alignment, because we are all aligned so different. We all have different goals, different purposes, different overuse. So depending on how you feel comfortable with it is how you're going to change your positioning. But I'm moving my shoulders naturally without having to activate. So there you go. You can hear I'm sitting really close to it. Really, really. Anything specific you want to add to that, Joel?
No, you're doing great. Absolutely great.
Okay.
Awesome. Amazing. I love it. Under my desk, I used to have the Flex Cycle just 2 weeks ago. If anyone is keeping track of the products we're releasing, when this arrived, so the Flex Cycle, if anybody knows, let me get back on screen. So the Flex Cycle, you have to actually do effort. You know, I have to actually cycle. So when I'm at the desk and I'm sitting like this, and I have to use the Flex Cycle, I actually have to be conscious about myself pedaling. Yes, don't worry, we're gonna get to it. So I have to like focus on two things at once. When I get on that machine, I don't have to do anything. I just keep it there, and it keeps me, and it keeps my circulation. Like I don't have any mental effort into that. So that's really awesome. But yes, give me a second. How do yeah, and there we go.
All right. So the next thing is specifically for your hands. And just so that we're on the same page, you can't use this one for your feet. Not a good idea. They're not interchangeable, because I don't think most of your hooves are going to fit in this tunnel.
Nobody can see anything.
I'm getting there. That's the surprise. That's the surprise. Okay, here's the Legra. This is the Legra hand massager. It comes with, sorry, I'm going to tickle my throat. It comes with 5 different preset programs, 5 different intensity levels, and it heats up between 104 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit when it's turned on. So if you have rheumatoid arthritis, if you have arthritic hands, if you've got Raynaud's disease where your hands turn purple and blue and you get that numbness tingling sensation, you've got neuropathy in general in your hands, carpal tunnel syndrome, your hands hurt. You're like me and you work on bodies all day, every day, and your hands just get tired after a while, or you're typing, working on a computer. It is like somebody massaging you without having to have somebody there. So you don't have to pay for that every single day. You just pay for it once, and then it's the one that gives back to you all the time. As you can see, I've got it plugged into a cable that goes into the wall, but guess what? It's got a battery internally. So that's just to keep it charged, so you can use it for up to 2 hours without having to have somebody plugging it into the wall or working on you. So I take that back. It works 2 to 4 hours charging time, depending on which intensity you are. Super light, so it's 2 pounds. So you can toss it up in the air and catch it, and it's not going to break your back. Just kidding. Don't do that at home. Anyhow, it's very, very easy to travel with. So if you're one of those individuals that you like to have it with you, it comes in this travel bag, and you can just carry it along with you wherever it is you want to go. But really good. You're having a stressful day, just stick your hand in there, and I'll show you how that works here in just a second. But your hands and your feet and your pelvis directly work together. So if your hands get tired, shoulders and neck start to go, things just start to trickle on down. So just doing little things by keeping things calm, from even an anxiety standpoint, really, really good device for that. Now, because of COVID and because of just carrying germs everywhere, on the inside of this, can you see me? Just kidding.
I
Just
can
kidding.
see you.
I
Yeah.
know, right? You can even use it for a set of binoculars that really don't work to amplify anything. But anyhow, as you can see in here, there's this nice silk liner. And in the silk liner is where you're going to slide your palm. So you want to make sure, if you're sharing it or whether you're using it on a daily basis, make sure and wash your hands or use a hand sanitizer before you stick your palm in there, because whatever you have on your hand is going to stay in there, and there's no way to internally, like you can't take it apart and run it through the washing machine. So make sure that you are using a hand sanitizer or some kind of a soap to get the bacteria and all that good stuff off your hands before you stick your hand in there. The other thing that you can do is if you get yourself a pair of silk gloves, if you are afraid of transferring into the liner, you can get yourself a pair of silk gloves, which are super thin weight. A lot of people wear them in the winter with Gore-Tex gloves or for, extra insulation. You can put a silk glove on and still get the great benefits of this without having to worry about transferring anything to here. So if you're wanting to buy it for using with other people, and you're worried about that, a pair of silk gloves or a pair of, you can even use like nitrile gloves, because the heat will transfer through that. Excuse me. But controls are right there on the front. Super easy. You've got your intensity with your levels on one side, and you've got your preset program, so preset program, P1 through P5 on the other side. You've got your power button here in the middle, and then on the right, you're gonna have that heat button. It takes 5 to 7 minutes to heat up completely. So once you turn on the heat feature, 5 to 7 minutes in order to get from 104 to 107 degrees. So, and you have the ability of changing some of that. And then it also has vibration. It has 2 different levels of vibration, but you don't have to use the vibration in order to use the preset programs. So if you don't like vibration, you don't have to use vibration with this. So I'm going to turn it on. And so it's on right now. You're going to see the heat button. So there's my heat button. And then vibration is on, but you can't hear it. Super quiet. So if you're trying to quietly do things in the break room or in your office space and you don't want anybody else to hear your secret to success as to why your hands are staying so strong, it's whisper quiet. You can't hear it. In fact, it's less than 50 decibels total when you have everything running at the same time. Now, let's say I don't want to have vibration on. You just tap that until the light goes off, and then you don't have to worry about vibration. Now, one thing I want you to make sure and remember, if you end up in getting this and you watch this video again, it has to stay on a flat surface. So you don't want to hold this in your hand. And I'm going to show you here in just a second using my table. But you're going to slide your palm in, and you're going to get it in there as far as you can go until you can wiggle your fingers from the other side. And once you get it in there, you're going to feel this little dome of a pillow. And that little dome of a pillow should fit right here on your palm, okay? And then there's also going to be this other little segment that goes right here between your thumb and your index finger. So you want to make sure that you get it in there far enough, depending on the size of your hands, that your fingers are out the end and you can feel it in the palm and on the outside, or on the inside of your thumb, which is what we call the thenar eminence. And then once you start, it automatically by default starts with an L3, which is a level of intensity. So right now I'm on a P1 program. And before I start this, let me show you something because I want you to witness this on your own. So here's my hand, okay? Hand close up and in person. No marks, right? No marks, magic. Wait for the magic trick. Going in, we turn it on, and we're gonna go P1, which is your lowest level of intensity. We're gonna pretend like we're on a flat surface just so you can see this. And it's working kind of like a blood pressure cuff. So if you understand what a blood pressure cuff feels like on your arm, it's slowly increasing compression all the way up your hand from your fingertips to the wrist, okay? And it's creating a massage all the way around from the top of your hand to the bottom of your hand and the wrist and the fingers. Once you have it in there, like I can wiggle my fingers, but I cannot wiggle my hand because it gets very snug. If you should experience any numbness or tingling when you're doing this, you want to automatically lower your intensity to a level of 1 because it automatically starts at a level of 3. All right, that's just how it's set. But again, if you have issues with neuropathy, have trouble with sensing things, just be extra careful with how you use it when you first get started. Now, Joel, I can't remember, how long is a standard treatment by default?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to let this go for just a couple more compressions, and then I'm going to show you my hand because you're going to see how quick it starts to change the circulation in my hand. And I've already worked on a human body for about 3 hours today. I just finished working on an individual about 45 minutes ago. And so I've been working nonstop with those, with my hands. So let me show you this. And I gotta apologize. I'm gonna have to plug in my computer because it's about to run dead. So here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this because I want you to see my hands. It doesn't completely deflate right away. You have to be patient with it. Okay. So there's the back of my wrist. You can see, yeah, you can see some of the dots here, but this is where you see a lot. Okay. So circulation, mobility has increased. It's hot and warm. Not so hot that it's uncomfortable, but I'm getting an increase in circulation, more mobility. My hands are not as sore. It feels amazing. So, Joel, I'm gonna let you take over while I'm plugging in.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, everyone. Awesome. Any questions? I know you have questions. Come on, type it in. And by the way, Gary, I have to call you out. Amber is not single. Too late. Too late. So yes, so tomorrow is going to be 20% off. And hang in there. Dental hygienist. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, yes, you're going to love this,
great
Michelle.
Great for achy hands.
Very good.
So did we say that this is 2 to 4 hours on one charge?
2 to 4 hours working charge. It takes 3 to 4 hours to charge it 100%. But remember, if you are using it from home, excuse me, if you're using it from home or you have access to wall power with an AC adapter, the AC adapter plugs right on. Whoops, I had it right here when I first turned it. Plugs in there to that charge port, and then we plug it into the wall, and then you can use it all the time.
Wow.
You're getting rotating energy through there. So really good for carpal tunnel. Really good for if you there's a condition for that's out there, and it's different for everybody. You can have Raynaud's disease or Raynaud's, what they call phenomenon. I had it when I was taking Accutane several years ago. It came and went for maybe 2 or 3 months, and it happened in the middle of summer, so it was really odd. But basically, your hands turn blue and purple and red, and you have a compromising circulation, blood flow, which changes how your nerves feel. So your hands can almost feel like pins and needles, and you lose the ability to grip. It helps with maintaining good circulation through there. So again, if you want to use it for more than 2 to 4 hours of working time on one charge, you got the wall adapter that you can work with. But for those of you that you want to keep it whisper quiet and are wanting to use it just a little bit here and there at work, and you don't have access to a plug-in in the wall, it has a working battery, 2 to 4 hours, depending on which P program you work with, meaning preset program. The higher the intensity, which is a level 5, the higher the preset program, and using vibration, it's going to drain the battery a little faster. But it does have an enclosed lithium-ion battery. So if you're going somewhere, it is super easy to pack. You just slide it in our little carry case, and you can carry it in your carry-on luggage or in your work bag on a plane. How many of you get really stiff on a plane? Okay, you can. This is the carry bag. Just that, nice and super light.
Wow.
2 pounds.
Wow.
Throw it in your big handbag if you got a big handbag.
By the way, I have to add, everyone, if you notice, we're basically bringing in wellness into your life. So from when you wake up, we're going to give you a whole schedule. You're going to wake up at 6 a.m. The first thing you do, you hop onto your vibration plate. Okay, 5 minutes. And then you're going to go on a walk on the pacer or the Legra stride. Then you're going to come off and you need to recover, right? We're going to hop on, we're going to use the Vidor, right?
Or massage gun.
Right. Oh, yes, the massager. So we're going to give you an entire schedule from the morning to the night. You're going to be covered.
So yeah, so it's a great excuse me, it's a great tool to use. And like I said, you don't have to have anything wrong. You can just use it if you just want that feel good. At the end of the day, you're sitting down watching TV. You're like, man, I wish I had somebody that could rub my hands. Now you do. And if you really love it that much, you buy 2 and you have 1 for each hand working at the exact same time. Like, that is money, right? Money, definitely. So when I sit it down on my platform here, on my table, again, I'm just going to turn on the heat, turn on the preset program. I'm going to go to P3 just for fun. Slide my palm in. My fingers are wiggling at the end, opening my hand, and it is rocking and rolling. Just, again, it almost feels like a mild blood pressure cuff. Doesn't get nearly as tight as what a blood pressure cuff does get. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see I'm just completely relaxed. Everything is nice and neutral. And if you can get on your knees and do it like such, whatever's convenient for you. But very user friendly. You just have to have a flat surface.
You can also do it on the couch right there, right? By your
Yes.
couch, the arm of your couch, or you're watching TV.
Yep. There we go.
There you go.
And then, oh, get this. And then.
And you have that.
And we've got this. We have got you covered all the way around.
Check it out.
Woo! We'd be good. Now he's got to turn this on. I got it. My brain is feeling so amazing from having this. Kind of forgot about my legs. So here we go. Chilling out. Whew. I needed this. Thanks, Joel.
Anita, it is called the
best thing ever. not Allegra.
Yes.
Legra. 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 Just remove the from the other.
Wow.
All right. Amazing. So do we have any questions?
Yeah, let me go through the best questions. So we have Anita asking what the name is, right? Let me just pull her up front. Anita, you're on screen. Beautiful photo. Where are you, on a boat? Yes, so it's called the Legra. Awesome. Yes, the healer, thank you so much.
Legra.
Which product do you have, Delia? Okay, so give me 1 second. Let's scroll up.
Hey guys, another option. So there's a close-up of my hand from just being in there for just a couple of minutes. That was on P3 program. Yeah, so it's already really helping out with that. Great. Okay, guys, just remember, holidays are coming up, whether it's you're needing to buy something for a coworker for Christmas exchange at work, or you're needing some stocking stuff. I don't know that you're going to fit this into a stock unless you got one of those big ones. But if you're needing some mystery gifts that not everybody else is going to have, but it's going to give you some brag moments, it's always fun to buy something very unique that most people don't know is even out there. This is an awesome option. Is this specifically, because you don't have to have anything going on with you in order to enjoy it. But again, it's one of those things. It's the gift that keeps on sharing. And because Joel and Abe and Life Pro are so phenomenal with their customer service and with the long-term longevity of this unit, you're getting a lifetime warranty. So if you have any trouble with it, you just call customer service or go to support@lifeprofitness.com. And they're going to provide you one before they take yours back to figure out what's going on with it, so that you're never left without a unit. Right. So it is the customer service is off the chain. You're actually going to call somebody and talk to somebody on the phone. I don't know how many times you've ever called other companies and you get the voice recording and you don't get to talk to anybody and it really ticks you off. Yes. With Life Pro, you're going to get somebody talking to you on the other end of the line. And if you can't find anybody, then reach out to me and I will figure out how to get back to Joel so that you're taken care of, because we want to make sure customer service is top priority. I agree. Let me see. Let me get back on screen so we can do this together. Yes, sir. Okay. The foot unit is called Verger. Verdure. Okay, Whitney. We can't buy it at a local store. I call Amazon a local store. It's a joke. But yes, you can buy it on our website. No, tomorrow, hang tight. Tomorrow is going to be 20%. Thank you, Regina. Thank you. Tomorrow, 20% off, to hang tight. And so Susie's asking, would it be good for carpal? Carpal tunnel, absolutely. Yes. Carpal tunnel, any kind of neuropathy. And here's the thing. Most people that have tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, a lot of those things happen not here, but they can stem all the way down to here, because the muscles that are up here actually attach to the hand down here in the hand, in the palm. So if you're really tight down here, it just travels up the chain until you feel it in your shoulder. So start furthest away from your body, hence the Legra. And then you can work your way up into your shoulder with some of our other devices. But this does some great things. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Robin. I noticed you. I didn't see a comment yet, but I see you. I see you. So a next question is Eli, I believe. Ellie? Let me see if I got it right. Ellie, where is your question? It disappeared. What about arthritis, by the way? Until I find Ellie's question. So I want to make sure we all understand what arthritis is, because a lot of people talk about having arthritis, but it's kind of, it's not really a trash can diagnosis, but I want to make sure you understand what arthritis is. Arthritis, I've got, like I said, my clientele is anywhere from 6 to 90. I've got kids who are 10, 12 coming in with arthritis. So arthritis is not age, it's not age specific. Arthritis is just simply the inflammation of a joint. Okay. And rheumatoid arthritis is more autoimmune related, but
Right.
you can be a normal everyday individual and develop arthritis overnight, because if you're really hard on your body, the body has to swell somehow. And it's the joint that you get that swelling and that inflammation, or you get extra fluid in the joint. So if we have a way of massaging the joints without adding too much intensity, which you're in control of here, then we're creating a lymphatic response where we're cleansing out the toxicity and all the gunk in your hand and in the joints or wherever that is creating that extra pressure, that extra discomfort. So, but whether you have arthritis or not, you can use it as a preventative for arthritis. So you don't have to have anything wrong to enjoy the benefits of this, because you're getting an increase in circulation. You're lubricating those joints. It's kind of like switching out the motor oil in your engine. Like, you don't want to figure out you got a problem with your engine to change out the fluid and to put in better oil, right? This is your
Right.
better oil. Do this ahead of time so the engine doesn't break down.
Hi, Darlene. Hi, Kathy. Sue. Hi. You can say hello. Okay, so let me find that question. I still didn't find it. So Mary asked what it would be used. Yes, it would be used to recover your hands from hard work. Hi, Sandy and Stacy.
Yes.
Let's see. Whitney, how much does it cost? It is
Good question.
going to be, give me a second. Hold up. Yes, $74.99 plus 20% off. And I'll be honest with you, the regular price is going to be $89.99. I don't know how long it's going to be at $74.99, but I know tomorrow is 20% off. Okay, how are we going to get this code? I'll find that for you. But let's see. Next question. Let's see who asked this question. Hi, Donna. Does it actually massage your hand, or is it more tightening feeling around your hand or wrist? I think this was, hi, Karen. I think it was Eli. Eli, how do you pronounce your name? Hi, Jennifer. So yes, it tightens your
It
hand.
actually does. It actually does massage. It's kind of like, if you remember, like the Shih Tzu massage technique that came out, that it was on a platform that you could put behind your neck and shoulders years ago. Or if you even look at the massage chairs that have the legs that you get the rolling balls, that's what it somewhat feels like, but you're getting compression at the same time. You can increase or decrease the amount of compression based on how you choose your levels of intensity and based on your preset programs. But yeah, you're not getting just compression. We have a whole nother product just for that. But when it comes to actually feeling a true circulating massage, you're going to get that. And then you have the option of choosing vibration on 2 different options. So if you want vibration, and if you want the massage, and you want the compression, it is all wrapped up in this device as 1 unit for your hands.
So Anita says she learns something new each time. Yes, I love her too. And I just want to tell everyone, whoever wasn't here in the beginning, Amber, we just did a shoot 2 days ago. Okay?
18 hours long.
Okay. Unfreaking believable that she still has a voice and she's on to help everyone. Really, everyone should be saying thank you. So please, let's make a thank you on the chat.
Thank you.
Okay, she's really working very hard.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. Missy, yes, it is amazing. Thank you for your support. All right, so let's scroll up.
I do see a question about, can you control the heat? Yes, you can. If you
yeah.
don't want the heat, if you don't want the heat, then you have a heat off button. So if I turn it on, see if I can make sure I get it here in the window. You can turn on the heat. So heat is on now. I turn on the preset program, turn on vibration. So we're getting all the bells and whistles. And let's say, oh, I really don't like the heat on, too warm for me. So you turn the heat off and the rest of the unit continues to work. But again, if you're wanting an increase in the heat, so if 107 degrees is not warm enough for your very sore hands and you're trying to get more insulation, more heat in there, put on a pair of silk gloves, and then slide your hand into the unit with a pair of silk gloves on, and it's going to insulate the effects of the heat into those areas. So you do have control over the heat within the unit and then over and beyond the unit.
Awesome. Hi, Cheryl. Hello. Okay, so are we having an intro? Yes, tomorrow is 20% off. Let's keep going. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Bap, 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 bap. Let's see. What is this? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Kim, my husband has multiple sclerosis.
Yes.
Would this be good for him?
Absolutely. One of the first initial symptoms of MS is numbness and tingling in the hands. Excuse me. It can come on very spontaneously, and you might just feel numbness and tingling in the hands, but you don't feel anything in the arm because it is a neurological condition. So yes, it does help with pain relief within the hands when you're dealing with MS and the neuropathy that comes along with MS.
Hi, Kathy, Liz. I would love to say that it is sold out, but it's not. It's only going to be available tomorrow. Okay,
It's sold out because it's not available yet. That's why. He plays that trick on you all. So you go in there and you look at it and you take a photo of it so you don't forget about it. But tomorrow's the day.
Okay, everybody wants to be a winner. Not this time. There'll be other opportunities. Okay, so I think I answered all the questions. Did I miss anyone's question?
I think we got all the major questions that I saw that popped up.
Stacy said something. Mary says thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
Okay. Somebody asked something about putting in your foot. Yes, there you go. Can
No.
you put no? Yes,
no, not on the Legra. And the reason being is because it's going to excuse me. The way that the Legra is created is contouring with the hand. If you try and stick your foot in there, you're going to get impingement on the front of your foot right here. And that is your primary blood flow to your foot. So don't try that at home, my friends. Keep it to the hand. Now, on the opposite end, the verger leg exerciser you can use for your hands because you're not enclosing it and applying pressure, but we don't want to apply pressure on the foot. But again, we have a whole nother system coming out very, very soon that works for the feet and the lower legs all the way up to the thigh. And it is
Don't tell them.
I know, I'm not giving it away. I'm not giving it away, but yeah, we have something just for that.
Yes, awesome. Yes, Annie, what does the foot machine cost? It's going to be $199 minus 20% off tomorrow. Okay, so stay tuned. I think we answered everyone's questions. So Donna, hello, Sharon. Okay, I think we're good. What else can we? Anything else? Any other questions before we call it a day? Let's give them 15 seconds to type it. Could you briefly review what the verger does?
Yes. It's down here on the floor. I'm going to move it around.
Jennifer, I agree. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
So it moves your legs for you. You don't have to do the work. Can you see me?
No, I can't.
I'm out of the picture, aren't I? Okay, sorry about that.
Let me see. How do I get the code? Hold up.
There we go. Okay. So we seeing it now? Yep, we're seeing it now. It actually moves your body. And this is on level 1 speed. So let's turn it up. And I've got my remote here so I don't have to bend over. I'm in lazy mode at the moment. Ultimate recovery mode. And so now it's moving it at a level of 30. And you can spread your piggly wigglies and allow that energy to flow all the way through the bottom of your foot into your toes. You can feel it all the way to your knees. If you've had a total hip replacement, you're going to feel this actually all the way up here into your hips, depending on where you position yourself, how high you position yourself. And then again, with the verger, you can use it for the arms. So if you have a frozen shoulder or you have issues with your shoulders and with your neck, and you really are not feeling comfortable with initiating motion, you can put it up on a platform, on a table, a flat surface, and you can use it for your arms as well. I don't have this one inclined. Give me 2 whole seconds. There's 1, there's 2. And so you can put it underneath of your desk, or you can put it at the edge of your recliner, or wherever it is that you're sitting. And you can feel the effects without having to activate it with your own muscles. So my body's not doing anything. I'm completely offloaded, relaxed, chilling out, but it's still moving fluid through my legs and increasing circulation down into my legs. So it's an exchange happening, but it does not vibrate. So if you like doing the same activity with our vibration platforms, which is another great option with the vibration platforms, this one does not vibrate. So for those of you that the vibration is too much for you, but you still need something to move you, There's no vibration in this whatsoever. It is just moving.
Hi, Janet. Hi, Pam. So by the way,
Okay.
it looks like I just got note that you hear me, right? Yeah. So the code is going to be automatically on the website. So you don't have to worry about the code. Just when you go to tomorrow, you're going to see it pop up. It's going to be right there. So we're not hiding it. We're just letting you know that it's releasing tomorrow. And he's asking, does the Verger work for MS? Donna,
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yes, it's not okay. So, but here's the big difference. It is moving your body, but it is not stimulating motor activity in the extremities. So that being said, if you're one of those individuals that you're trying to find something that will jumpstart, kind of like hooking the jumper cables to the battery, the Verger does not do that. It is just movement. If you're wanting something that is going to jumpstart your body to work in the way that it needs to work, you need one of the vibration platforms. This is not going to stimulate your muscles to contract, relax, and strengthen. You're not going to get the hypertrophy like you can get with any of our vibration platforms. But the main point of this is for a quiet option, sitting it underneath of your desk, and it only weighs 8 pounds. So it's super easy to carry around, lift around, move, getting it out of the way because of how small it is. So it's a very small device as compared to like our Waver Mini. So if you're just needing something to keep you moving while maintaining concentration at your desk, it's an awesome option for that. Whereas like a lot of our vibration platforms, those are going to initiate muscle strengthening and contraction. But at the same time, if you're trying to work at your desk and you got vibration on your feet at the same time, some of you, that might be too much stimulus. And so that's why the Verger is an alternative for those of you that are trying to stay moving in a seated position.
Right. So by the way, Eli, you got to tell me how to pronounce your name, Ellie or Eli. But do we ship internationally? I don't know which country you're in, so you got to tell me which country. I do know we just got some massive shipping plans, some great shipping plans, so we will slowly roll it out. Like literally 2 hours ago, we got a very good FedEx account, so we may be able to pass on the savings. And Annie, I have the 4D vibration. It's awesome. Will the hand machine? I'm not sure what you're trying to ask me. But first of all, thank you very much for buying the 4D vibration, but I'm not sure what you're asking about the hand machine. Hi, Debbie. So can this take place of walking in wintertime? Here we go.
No. No, you're not going to get the same benefits. And truthfully, my friends, if you're wanting to find something just for walking, something indoors, something very quiet, that's the treadmills that we launched last week or the week before, the Pacer and the ElectroSlide, that's your indoor exercise for walking.
By the way, Ellie, I'm sorry, I missed it. I know you told me before. I didn't get it. Yes, Ellie. Okay, got it. Shipment to Guam. Excellent question. So email us. I'll give a check. Somebody's asking a question, but I don't know what the question is. Annie Taylor. Yes. Will, not sure. Oh, this is what she's asking. Annie's asking, I should add the hand machine to help with numbness with MS. I mean, yes. Should I add the machine?
Yes.
Right there. Hi, Karen. Christmas present for my husband. Yes. So I think we're good.
Brownie point.
And I think we're good. So thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, I did want to say something very important. We're living in very turbulent times, and we need more love on this world. So I want to close out this live that everybody should do something for someone else to show some love and support, because we're going through a very difficult time, from COVID to politics. I mean, I don't even want to know. But
we are the light.
And you are the light. So everyone, please.
We are the light.
Take a few minutes, call someone, tell them that you love them. And I just wanted to get it out there that we need some more positivity. So thank you so much, everyone. And we will see you next week. And you can always ping us for any questions you got.